Hi, this is your sales director, Colleen Beller, coming to you on a nice snowy day, and I wanted to share with you a little bit about how to get some awesome referrals during your appointments with your customers. And my favorite is actually the Fabulous Referrals, and I just kind of tweak it a little bit differently than what you might find out on the internet, because I like to reward everyone who gives me names a gift, and I also don't like to constrain their time as to how much time they have to be able to write down those names, because you do want to give them a chance to think of some awesome referrals to give to you. So here's what I do. During the skincare class, when I do satin lips, I have them do the satin lip scrub first, and then I ask them to leave it on for a couple of minutes. And while they have it on, I ask all the guests, even if it is a facial, I say, how do you like receiving free gifts? And of course, no one ever says no, but their interest peaks, and I'll say, well, this is actually a great opportunity too for you to give me a compliment. And I hand them the Fabulous Referrals form. Now, if you don't have this form, you can definitely do the back side of your profile, of their profile card. But if you have the Fabulous Referrals form, I just let them know that this is an opportunity for them to give a gift to a friend that just needs some hampering. And the truth is what you ask for is what you get. So you do need to give them some ideas of who to write down on the form. I let them know, think of someone that you know that works too hard, doesn't take time off for themselves. Maybe it's a new mom who needs to get out of the house, or maybe it's a friend who works way too much and she needs to break away for some hampering. Maybe it's your mom that she hasn't received a gift in a while of pampering and she just needs to break away and get some special treatment. You know, go through some ideas of some individuals that they can think of and ask them, who do you know over the age of 21? And so my gift to them is if you happen to have 10 names, I'll have a mini hand cream of what we did in the satin hand set. And if by chance you happen to know 20 people, I will upgrade that mini hand cream to an eyeshadow, and I'll actually give you our best-selling eyeshadow. And what I do there is I just buy a whole bunch of spun silks, and that would be their gift for the eyeshadow. Now, of course, if it is the profile card that you have and you have them flip it over to the back side, I ask them if they happen to fill out the entire back side with names, I'll give them an eyeshadow, absolutely. But if they only happen to have 10 names, they'll have, again, that mini hand cream of the satin hand set that we played with at the beginning of the class. And because I don't like to time constrain them, I just let them know. I say, you have until the end of our appointment before you go today. Just be sure to remind me before you go if I do owe you a hand cream or an eyeshadow for giving me 10 or 20 names today. And just so you know, even if you give me just one name, this is exactly how it's going to sound. And you want to let them know this, because sometimes you'll see them want to put down a name, but they might be hesitant because they think, ooh, I'm giving a total stranger a girlfriend's name and a phone number. So you should share with them exactly what you're going to say or do with that number. So I will let them know, even if you happen to put down just one name, this is exactly how it's going to sound. And I do prefer really to text them, because I'd hate to call them and put them on the spot or make them feel uncomfortable. So I will just send them a very friendly text letting them know that I had an opportunity to meet with you and pamper you today, and that during your pampering session, I asked your girlfriend if she happened to know of anyone at all who could deserve some free pampering and also some free gifts, and she mentioned you. So I have a gift for you from your girlfriend of some awesome pampering and also a gift certificate too. So if by chance you happen to fall in love with anything at all during your appointment, you will be able to treat yourself to something. So how does that sound? And of course, if she happens to decline, no worries at all. It always ends in the compliment, because I let them know that you were just super sweet to be thinking about them. So does that sound scary? No, and that's exactly what I say. So I just ask them to let me know before they leave at the end of the appointment if I owe them a mini hand cream or an eyeshadow. And that's it. That's as easy as it is. And hope you have as great success as I do with doing Fabulous Referrals. Thank you.